You can affect social change in the United States of America. One of the things that makes us one of the great nations of the world is that we have the ability as American citizens to affect change where it's needed in our country. And this is assured and guaranteed to us in our First Amendment right to practice the religion of our choice, to be motivated by that religion, to speak openly and freely, and to address issues that you feel are unjust within our society, that you can march and protest to bring about that change. And so this week in your lessons, I've only included two reads, and particularly the second of those reads, Martin Luther King Jr.'s letter from a Birmingham jail, is worthy of of a second glance. I don't want you to just rush through it. I want you to take your time and process it. This is a study in almost every university. I'm uh, pretty confident of saying that. When I went to college in the 70s, it definitely was not, but now it is. When I went back to pursue pedagogy in the early 2000s, it definitely was. And I think that that shows where we've come from as a nation. Very pleased about that. So I want you to be thinking while you're working on your video for Friday. That is both your weekly project along with your reading template is to do a video uh, in response to the questions and the statements that I've made in Friday's description of your class. So that will be for me, and also that will be the entry for you to submit to Miss Sutton to her portfolio page. So get busy on it and think while you're reading. Process. Take your time. It's no rush. Let that soak in. And remember again that you can affect social change. If you're not seeing it yet, there will always be, because people change and people's opinions change with time, there will always be the need for the government to respond to those changes. Because the thing that makes America, another great thing about it, is that we're a very diverse country. We don't have a national language. We don't have a national religion. You may think we do, but we don't. And because the landscape of our country is continually changing, so must the laws and rules, so that we are making sure that we secure every American right and privilege to every American citizen. When I say America, I actually really mean the United States of America. So make sure that you, as an adult, and even now as a developing adult, a student studying social studies classes, this is in your curriculum for a reason, that you be shaping yourself into a citizen that will allow for this, for things to be addressed that should be addressed. If no one complains, things will stay the same. Things that are at rest tend to remain at rest unless otherwise acted upon by an outside source. That's scientific and it's social as well. So be a catalyst for positive, necessary change. That's what I want you to learn from this week's lessons, to use your American rights and privileges for the betterment of the whole, not just its individual parts.